Welcome to One on One, our exclusive home for highlighting notable women of NESN on our network. Today, we're so excited to be joined by Courtney Kessel, head coach of the Boston Fleet.
Courtney, season 2, just 2 weeks away, but first I think we should reflect on what a success season 1 was. So what really stands out to you about that inaugural season?
I mean, so many things. I think the crowds, the rinks we got to play in, the whole season, it was a little bit of a roller coaster, you know, obviously some highs and some lows, and everyone really just trying to figure it out and figure out the schedule with travel, but just an incredible end to our year, and you know, obviously we fell short, but I think so many things to be excited about.
Well, with a new season comes a new roster and a lot of new players here at training camp. One of those being Jillian Dempsey, although she's definitely no stranger to New England, having played at Harvard and then being a captain for the Boston Pride for 6 seasons. I know she played in Montreal last year, but what does her return to New England mean to this team? Yeah,
we're excited to have her. I think, like you said, a Boston native, and unfortunately we didn't get her in the draft. And we had to play against her last year there, but we're excited to have her. I think her experience in the locker room, like you said, she's been a captain, she's a leader, she's a natural leader, and so I think we're excited to see how that is and how training camp goes and leading into that.
What do you expect to get from her on the ice?
You're going to get a smart 200-foot hockey player. You know, she's got a great stick, good details. She's willing to play physical, although she's not too big. So I think we're looking forward to that.
Another new player is Ilona Markova, and if she does make this roster, she will be the first Russian player to play in the PWHL. What did you and Danielle Marmer see in her when you were looking to draft her? Because there can be complications when it comes to visas and bringing in international players.
Yeah, just a very crafty player. I think that adds something different to your roster, to your lineup, and so we're really excited to have her here and to see what she can do at this level, this speed, and with the physicality.
What are some of the differences that you might expect to see translating from that Russian to the U.S. game?
I really think her individual plays, like her little 5-foot plays, she sees the ice really well, and I'm excited to see that because I think that brings something different to our lineup.
Who's really stood out as a leader so far in training camp?
Other than our normal leaders?
Yes, other than the normal.
It's tough. We really just kicked off. I mean, Elena Mueller, she's a tremendous leader on and off the ice. Just her work ethic alone, her willingness to continue to want to get better, although she's been on the Olympic stage since she was 13 years old, so it's pretty incredible to see just how much better she wants to get every single day.
I know I'm personally very excited to see the new logo, the new name, the new jerseys out on the ice. I love that you're repping some of it right now, but what does having a new logo and a new name do for really the character and the identity of the group?
I think it just allows, you know, our audience to buy in a little bit more, and I think it's incredible what we came up with. Really resonates with all the Bostonians, and I think they're excited. Our fleet gear is flying off the shelves. Our ticket sales have been great, so I think it allows them to buy in a little bit more to what we're a part of here.
What does the name Fleet mean to you?
I think just moving in the same direction, really just being resilient, and I think we saw that really at the end of the year, is how our group really came together going in the same direction.
Okay, now that you've had the opportunity to play all of the teams in the league last season, who really kind of stands out as being a potential rival for Boston?
I think we'll see Montreal being one of our rivals. You know, the way playoffs ended up, I don't think, obviously, heading into that, anyone could have assumed that that's how it was going to end up, so I'm sure they can't wait to play us.
Well, speaking of potential rivals, one of them could be Minnesota, especially when you do look at the way that last season ended. I know you get to start the home schedule off, though, against them, so what's it like having the opportunity to face them for the first time back at Tsongas Center after losing to them in Game 5 last year?
It's exciting. I think every time, you know, you play Minnesota, they're fast, they're crafty, they know how to score goals. We have to score more than them, obviously, but we've been waiting to play them since the buzzer went and we lost there in the final.
All right, well, thank you for your time, Courtney. Good luck this season.
Thank you.